Welcome back, guys, to our second predictions for today. And as I always say, this is one market that I'm always very, excited about. It's a market that can go so well or go so badly. But we've been doing pretty well with this very prediction market. The over 1.5 goals market, especially now that games are pretty unpredictable. I mean, look at yesterday. Chelsea or Tottenham, losing at home to Chelsea. Who would have thought? But the interesting thing is, even though Chelsea or Tottenham, the favorite team to win, lost, what happened was goals were produced. Goals happened. So that's why for now, this over 1.5 goals market seems to be, a pretty reliable market for now until after the international games are over. I think in a week's time, then a lot of teams would have returned to their senses because right now, some teams are acting very funny. So I'll take you guys through the games we've selected for the over 1.5 goals market, of course, and not only that, also do well to provide the booking code at the end of the video. So do well to watch till the end so you can access the booking code. And without further ado, let's get straight into the matches. So the very first game we have for you guys, obviously, is from the Europe Champions League, and it's Grenzna funny name, bro. Whatever the pronunciation is. So the home team. Now let's look at the home team. 5 matches played, and the interesting thing is that they've scored in every one of their last 5 matches, and there has been an average of 2.5 goals in their last 5 matches. RB Leipzig, away from home, last 5 matches, and there has been an average of 1.5 goals. So the interesting thing is that these are 2 teams that score and concede. So what we are predicting and saying basically is that this fixture should see over 1.5 goals at the end of the day. Okay, so over 1.5 goals should be produced at the end of the day. So it's going to be a very important game for RB Leipzig, which hasn't been so fantastic at all. It's going to be a very important game for them. So that's why we are saying that this fixture will see over 1.5 goals at the end of the day. The next game we have for you guys is also from the Europe Champions League, and it's Atletico Madrid versus Celtic. Okay. Now, let's look at Atletico Madrid's home form. 5 matches played in 2.5 goals average at home. So they score and they also concede a lot at home, which is a brilliant thing. Celtic away from home, 5 matches played and 2.5 goals averaged as well away from home. And now you look at their head-to-head, their last head-to-head clearly shows that this match-up has consistently produced over 1.5 goals. So it's for this reason that we are saying that the game involving Atletico Madrid and Celtic should conveniently produce over 1.5 goals at the end of 90 minutes. The next one we have for you guys is from the Europe Champions League, and it's Lazio versus Ferencvaros. So now let's look at Lazio. Lazio last 5 matches, and there has been an average of 1.5 goals scored at home. And when you look at their match, you see that in their last 5 games, when playing from home or at home, they've scored in every one of their last 5 matches, which is very impressive. And this is exactly what you need when you are playing a home team or 2 teams to do 1.5 goals. Feyenoord, on the other hand, away from home, last 5 matches and 2.5 goals averaged. Their head-to-head clearly shows that this is a match-up that has consistently produced 2.5 goals. And they also score each other as well. So like both teams score as well. In my previous prediction, the one I did earlier, I'm actually predicting both teams to score each other, and the statistics looks very good. Shows that they will clearly score each other. So it's a game that will definitely produce over 1.5 goals at the end of it. And the next one we have is also from the Europe Champions League, AC Milan and PSG. AC Milan has been in very disappointing form in their league. Actually, generally speaking, Imagine losing at home to UDBs, right? Very shocking. One would think that maybe they were reserving players for this PSG game, but again, if I were a coach, I would take each game as it comes, because there is no guarantee that AC Milan might beat PSG, even though PSG too has been acting funny. So it's going to be an intense game that you see a couple of goals scored across by the two teams. So AC Milan at home, 5 matches played, and there has been an average of 1.5 goals scored. PSG away from home, and there has been an average of 2.5 goals scored. And when you look at the head-to-head shows that 2 out of the 3 times they've met, there's been an average of 1.5 goals scored. So, but it's definitely a game that should see a couple of goals because PSG has a very sharp attack. Right? If AC Milan is not careful, PSG can easily beat them by scoring some 2 or 3 goals to 1, or even 2 unreplied goals. They've been in very good form in recent times against PSG. So anything can happen in this fixture. So definitely it's a game that should see a couple of goals produced at the end of it. And the final match-up we have for you guys for the over 1.5 goal is Reading versus Bristol Rovers. Now let's look at Reading. 5 matches played, and the data is just there, 2.5 goals average. Bristol Rovers, last 5 matches played and 3 goals average. Their head-to-head shows that, even though they haven't met recently, but their head-to-head shows that 2 out of the 3 times they met, there has been an average of 2 goals scored. We should also look at the standings to see what this game means for the teams involved. It's very important. So when you look at the standings, you see that Reading, right? You see that Bristol City is position 15. Right? They're very close to the relegation places. So they want to grab a couple of goals to move themselves away from the relegation places. And Reading is 24. Right? They want to take themselves out of these relegation places as quickly as possible. So what that means is, given that these are 2 mid-table or bottom-place teams, and the thing with bottom-place teams is that they always score each other. They have no respect for themselves, so they score each other out. So it's a fixture that should see 1.5 goals produced at the end of the game. So these are the games you have for you, and of course you have the booking code here for your benefit. SportyBet, 1xBet, for you guys to use. So again, do your due diligence, stake wisely, and it's always a pleasure. And then talk to you guys tomorrow.